Hello, uh, I'm Daigo. I'm a Japanese Buddhist monk of Kokuseki-ji Temple, Oshu City, Iwate Prefecture in Japan. So today I'm gonna talk about the flavor of life. Have you ever seen the Harry Potter film, Harry Potter movie? There is every flavor beans on that movie. Every flavor beans. So that beans is, there's so many kind of flavors beans inside of the back. So in Japanese, it's called hyakumi beans. Hyaku is 100. Mi is flavor. So 100 flavors beans. So it means so many kind of flavors in it. So for example, what kind of flavor? For example, a chocolate flavor, honey flavor, uh, raspberry flavor, and like a dirty socks, dirty socks flavor or something like that. Also, so many kind of, あとなんだっけ? Yeah, so many, more than 100, should be more than 100 flavors beans. And when I watched that movie, Harry Potter movie, I thought that every flavor beans is the life. Life is every flavor beans. That means uh, when something happened to you, you always given a bag of every flavor beans. So there are 100 kind flavors beans inside of the bag, and you always choose one bean from a bag and eat it. So for example, like you are blamed by someone and you are hurt, and when that happens, you received a bag of every flavor beans, and then you may choose dirty socks flavor beans. Dirty socks flavor beans. And but at the same time, you can choose the chocolate beans when you are blamed by someone, because after you are blamed by someone, you left that person, and then you moved to the new place, and you built the new relationship with other people, and you spend a good time, you have a good life. So from that perspective, the things, the event which you are blamed by someone can be the chocolate flavor. So actually, we always tend to think one flavor of bean are given to us when something happens. We are given a certain flavor of beans by someone, but we are always given 100 flavor of beans. 100 flavor of beans. So we can choose, but we don't know that we can choose the flavor. We always think we are given only one flavor. For example, when we are blamed by someone, that time you may think you are given the dirty socks flavor beans. But you can choose the flavor of beans, always. Uh, so for example, uh, so when you admired someone, like someone said, "Oh, you are great. You have done great job," or something like that. And then when normally you feel that is a chocolate flavor beans, that event is a chocolate flavor beans, because you feel good, right? If you are admired by someone. But if you are not feeling well when you are admired by someone, that event can be a dirty socks flavor beans. Yeah, so the event is always the same, but we always choose the flavor by ourselves. So we think that other people decide, or some other people decide the flavor of beans, and they give us a flavor of beans, but it's not true. We always decide the flavor, which flavor we eat, by ourselves. So basically we can choose a flavor. However, not sometimes, many times, only many times the event, when something happened, we cannot choose the chocolate flavor. We cannot choose chocolate flavor. We always think the only choice is dirty socks flavor beans when the event has happened. For example, like the your car is broken, or you're fired, or you broke up with your partner, or something like that. That kind of event is dirty socks flavor, isn't it? You cannot choose the chocolate flavor beans when that kind of things happen, do you? So at that time, maybe of course you are given there's so many kinds of flavor of beans, but at that time you can choose only dirty socks flavor. That I don't mean to say that's not good, or you always have to choose a chocolate flavor beans. I don't mean to say that. When you choose the dirty socks flavor beans, it means that is timing for you to choose the dirty socks flavor. So you have to accept it, but someday later, that even can be changed to the chocolate flavor or honey flavor. For example, like when so if you are fired the company, and at that point the event is dirty socks flavor, but 1 year later you started a new job, and that job is fit you much, so you enjoy working at the new place. And that event could be the honey flavor of chocolate flavor beans. So some events could be a dirty socks flavor, but after the other event can be a chocolate flavor beans. And that event wouldn't happen without the dirty socks flavor event. So from that point of view, the life is, the full of a bunch of the every flavor beans. So at that point, you can only choose the dirty socks flavor, but at this point you can choose the chocolate flavor. So we should know. I think the flavor of beans, 50% the good taste, 50% bad taste. So we cannot choose the order. So basically we can choose the flavor freely, but it's difficult always you choose the chocolate flavor. And if the life is full of chocolate flavor beans, you would fed up with the chocolate flavor beans. So you can enjoy the chocolate flavor beans because there are so many dirty socks flavor beans in our life. Now we should know that our life has every flavor beans, and we can choose the flavor of beans at every moment, and 50% should be a good flavor but 50% is not a bad flavor. So I think we should know, or we should recognize which flavor you are eating now, what flavor you are eating now, and what flavor do you want to eat. So that is the, focusing inside of yourself, and focusing your feeling, and focusing on your true wishes, and focusing on your current state. So I think that is the best way to find the way to have a good life, good flavor of life. Yeah, so my question is today is, what flavor of beans? So the event you happened today, so something happened to you today, but what flavor the beans you had today? Okay, thank you very much for watching. がんに宿毒不義一切ガト有市場海軍成仏道。はい、ありがとうございました。